So, good afternoon, everyone. We are Team 34, and the problem statement that we have chosen is menstrual cycle tracker. So, we are excited to announce our project, which is titled Masika. And Masika is a Sanskrit word for that means monthly. Myself, I am Salman Imran Sayed. Our team lead is Shasta, and our team consists of Bhanu Prakash and Aryan Kramto. Now, I would like to pass on to Aryan, and he'll explain the objective.
Good afternoon, judges. This is Aryan from Team 34. So our project name is Masika. Masika means month in Sanskrit, and our objective is to empower extensive tools for menstrual health. So our application is basically a menstrual cycle, and our aim is to make the menstrual cycle tracking a lot easier with our web application. Our features they include storing this data safely on Firebase database, and we also have various data visualization features such as monthly menstrual cycle management, as well as we also have insights to the monthly health reports as well as the menstrual cycle tracking, and we also have medication reports like basically if you want to take some medicine and you want to uh, get reminded of taking that medicine, will this app will help you remember that. Our tech stack, we use React, Tailwind CSS, Material UI, and Firebase for the backend.
Am I audible? Or can anyone confirm if I'm audible?
Yes, yes, please proceed.
Yeah. So, let's talk about that tech stack a bit more. So, well, how do you choose a tech stack in a statement like this? So let's talk about MVP first. So what's an MVP? An MVP is a minimum viable product. So in hackathons like this, we need to choose an MVP. We need to focus on doing some features in the best possible way, and that's what we did. And we choose uh, the best possible tech stack that we thought, which was React for component based front end, because uh, React is just so versatile with the amount of reuse that you can do, and with the amount of hooks that you can use. And I've not been quite experienced with Tailwind. I used to do Bootstrap, but we tried Tailwind CSS this time, and it was very useful for rapid styling. And we also use Material UI, which gave our UI a professional look, and we could use as many components as we could reuse as many components as possible. And apart from that, our backend, which might be a bit unpopular, everyone uses Node and Express these days, but even not in a hackathon sense, uh, people should be using Firebase, because a lot of the features that Node and Express offer, they're already in Firebase, and it's just the fact that it's very easy to implement it with Firebase. So that's the reason we chose this particular tech stack. And now I'd like to pass it on to my teammate Bhanu.
So hello. So I will continue from. So so there should be a uniqueness and the future scope for every project, right? So what distinguishes our project from any other one? So we use it. So we also try to implement the chatbot, AI chatbot. So we specifically use it, a chatbot from chatbase.co, and we also try to implement one custom chatbot. So another uniqueness is it will store and display the medication and supplements. I mean, like you can also add any medications if you want to add, and it will remind you. And we also try to make some we try to add some features for the push notifications as well. And so for the future scope, we are trying to make like, so the chatbot is going to, so the chatbot will be able to locate the local specialist, and they if and also for the booking and booking and scheduling the appointments. So, and we can also add like variables. We can monitor them with the variables OSs, like I mean watch OS. We can just sync that one. So challenges we faced that is, so in the chartbase.co we only got 20 API calls. So that is one limit. Uh, that is one thing I would like to say, that we faced a challenge, and designing and I mean designing the two chatbots, we also faced a lot of challenges in designing and implementing both of the chatbots, but we tried our best. So in the end we decided to remove the custom chatbot, and if we want, we will try to implement in the future. So Sasta will explain the um, app.
I hope my screen is visible.
It is visible.
Yeah. So, well, like I said, this is Masika, and this is the login page. Let's create a new account. So, this is my Firebase project, by the way.
Guys, you're already beyond the time. We'll have to breeze through this.
Okay, yeah, yeah. So, let's just create a new account. Um,
Okay.
oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, ideally, you would want a link to confirm your email, but we couldn't do that because of the time constraints. So this is the calendar component. This is for menstrual cycle tracking. So let's say you had your period on the 8th of this month. So you have these symptoms here. So you'll select those symptoms here, and you'll mark this as the day where your period started. And then you can save this to save those symptoms. So this is the legend right here. So right now, which is 26th, 27th, you're in the luteal phase. So there are four phases in a menstrual cycle: menstrual, follicular, ovulation, and luteal. So currently you're in the luteal phase. So when you're in the luteal phase, it shows you the particular recommendations that are are for that phase. So you have different kinds of recommendations, and also you can remove this if you made a mistake, and then obviously you can remove your period start as well. That's about this. Let's go to symptoms. Yeah. So let's select a symptom. So these are the list of symptoms that we've given. So let's say you have bloating, and then you were anxious today, and then the intensity of that was 3. So I'll just write something, and I'll save this entry. So that's
44. You already exceeded your time limit.
okay.
Please hurry up. I'll give you 30 more seconds. Please wrap it up.
Okay. As you can see, the graph over there that it changed. So I'll show you one more time. So let's just take that. Right, the graph changes like that, and when you choose bloating, your monthly summary gets updated, and your mood distribution gets updated as well. And then you can delete your recent entries as well. And then when you come to insights, insights is all about the information that you need. And then if you give your age and then you give your cycle length, in general, you are going to get personalized insights like this. And if you change your age and you change your cycle length, you're going to get completely different sort of insights. And let's get to health and medication. So let's say I have a test medication here. I'm going to add paracetamol, and I'm going to add one tablet. And let's just say it's daily. and then it's 9, and have it after food. And we've added this medication. And when we go back to our Firebase project, I'm really sorry for the, yeah. So as you can see, the paracetamol have it after food.
Share
Uh,
your full screen. You're only sharing your only window. Please share your entire screen.
okay, I'm really sorry. Okay, so as you can see, the paracetamol and the notes have been updated here. And let's say I want to delete, or I want to update it rather, have it before food. So let's just say I save these changes, and boom, yeah, it got updated. Let's just say I want to just remove it altogether, or let's just say I want it to be there, but I want it completed. So the completed is going to change to true. And let's just say I want to delete it. I click on the delete button, it's gone. So that's about health and medication. And yeah, the final feature of our application is a chatbot. So this is Pravahini. So uh, I'm just gonna ask Pravahini, who are you? Yeah, that's it's a response made by Team Redbug Redemption. And what is Masika? Yes. And what are my frequent symptoms? So what it does is it goes into the symptoms tab, and it just goes and reads all that, and it returns me. So if you have anything, any sort of a you know a problem in navigating the website, Pravahini does that for you. And yeah, I think that concludes our presentation. Yeah, thanks a lot.
Judges, would you like to ask them anything?
Okay, I'll go first. So, you mentioned that the data is stored securely. How are you encrypting the data?
Well, I mean, there are data encrypting libraries. We haven't done that so far because it's uh, you know constricted. But there are data constricting libraries in React. So when you go to in the Firebase project, you can't see that particular data. But yeah, we haven't implemented that. But yeah, we could implement that in the future.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know, uh, so so basically, you're saying that as of now, at least on the server side, there is no secure database, but as you have mentioned in the presentation.
Yeah, but it stores all the details: your authentication, your symptom details, and also your medication details.
And whatever the filters I apply for, let us say, my date that let's say I have putting in a date or putting in a symptom, are those filters saved, or do they go if I close the tab and come back?
No. It doesn't go. That's the whole point of having Firebase as a database. Because even if you go back, even if you log out and you log back in, you'll see your files. The only thing where it goes off is when you actually delete that particular record, and it gets deleted in the Firebase database as well. So yeah.
Your presentation was really good. I just wanted to ask what measurable impact will this project do on the society if it gets implemented?
Well, I think a lot of women, if not all of women, are very it's a stigma, this particular topic. Even if men are ready to talk about it, women are just not comfortable enough to talk about it. That's how society has made it. So we've already implemented a lot of features, and if we implement AI chatbot, and let's say notifications for uh, let's say there's a gynecologist 2 meters away. So if we implement all those features, and we also have a friend in Pravahini, who's always there for who uses that website. So I think this website will serve as a friend rather. Like, a woman can go there, you know, to do anything. She gets everything over there. So yeah, that's what my vision was for the project.
Okay, good.
one feedback for the presentation is that it was a little too lethargic, a little too stretched out based on the time given. As at least as a judge for the hackathon, we will have to consider that part. So just for future reference, you will have to make sure that the demo, the presentation, everything is happening in a given time. Otherwise, it just becomes unfair for the next team and even for yourself.
Yeah, noted that. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, team 34, have you submitted your pull request?
Yes, we have submitted it.
Okay, and the presentation also, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Uh, team 18, are you guys ready?